It's here, it has happened, and now it's time for me to give my thoughts. Hey guys, EctoMaster here, and BlizzCon is upon us, and they made some announcements with Overwatch, so I'm going to do a quick hits and really talk about all the things that are coming with Overwatch. I mean, all the cool stuff that's coming and what's going on. So they did announce a couple of things. One of the things they announced were a couple of new maps that were on the way. One of those being an Oasis map, and it is going to be a control map, much like Nepal, Ilios, and Lijiang Tower, also known as King of the Hill map, but they prefer that we use the word control map. It will feature the game's first jump pad, allowing you to get up to high strategic locations near the capture points, and they were real excited to see what everyone does with that, such as getting a McCree up there, or Soldier, you know, that kind of thing. Bastion, maybe, with just jumping and being in turret mode, I guess. I don't know. They believe it will create a rich opportunity for amazing play highlights, and the city of Oasis, just background of it, is set in the Middle East desert. The developers wanted somewhere that would provide new architectural cues for the design process. Wow, I am all over. The backstory is that Oasis was founded by scientists looking to push the boundaries beyond regulatory limits. It was founded as a testament to the ingenuity of humans, turning a desert into an advanced metropolis. All art provided at BlizzCon is work in progress, so everything that we've seen thus far, and will improve over time. And bearing any development disasters, Oasis will hit the PTR sometime in December, and it should be live in early 2017. Let's see, they also announced a new arcade mode. So everybody who loves the brawls and how we have the overbrawl, it's getting major overhaul. So they kind of like how the brawls are, but they wanted to change things up. So they're instituting this new arcade mode. And even though there was a brawl called arcade mode, it's getting a new name. I can't remember what they were going to call it. But it is going to get a new name. Basically, arcade mode is going to give you, like, there's going to be new modes. So for example, there is going to be a mystery duel. It's a 1v1 best of 9 duel. Whoever gets to 5 wins first wins overall. Each round involves randomly selected yet identical heroes. So for example, if you and your buddy want to 1v1 each other and see how well you are up against each other, you'll go into this. You'll be both randomly selected as Widowmaker, and the best Widowmaker wins. I guess it would be first one to kill the other. Then once that happens, then you get 2 Mercies, or you'll get 2 Symmetras, or 2 Torbjorns. You will always be the same character, or same hero. It's just to see who is the better one at that, essentially. There will be a one-time set of loot box rewards whenever something new is added to the arcade mode. If you play 3 matches and win, you'll get a loot box, and you can rinse and repeat for up to 3 loot boxes for each reset. So that's coming to the arcade mode, and you get these wins from any of the many different game types in arcade mode. Another mode that's coming is elimination. It is 3v3. Play best of 5. First to 3 wins. First to 3 wins. Group up with friends or go solo queue. Comps are locked per round. However, so choose carefully. But that being said, it's kind of like the WoW arena. It is, you have your what was it? You have your compositions. You have, you know, the rogue, mage, priest, or paladin, or something like that, you know, and then you battle it out. And as soon as someone dies, it goes from 3v3 to 3v2. And then if somebody else dies on the other side, it's 2v2, and so forth until there is a clear and defined winner. But your composition is locked each round. So, for example, once, you know, if you go Reinhardt, Mercy, and Roadhog, I don't know, if Mercy dies, well, guess what? You're kind of SOL and you have no Mercy. That's That's it. Sorry, guys. If your Mercy dies, your Mercy's dead. And she is until the end of the round, and the first of 3 wins. They have Mystery Heroes, which is like the previous Brawl, and the game picks your hero for you. And then they have one that has all the Brawls, and it contains some of the older Brawls that people love and want to be able to get stuck into. And then cycles through a playlist at the end of each round into a new rule set. So, for example, you could be playing as, you know, the Mystery Heroes at one point, and then the next round it's, you know, Pharmacy. And then the next round after that, it's, you know, all tanks. You know, it's something like that. Then they have the one that this is the one that I kind of disagree with. They're calling it No Limits, and it basically allows for hero stacking. Now, why am I talking about a thing called No Limits with hero stacking? This is basically what Quick Play is right now. And Quick Play is getting a major overhaul, and by major, they're putting a 1 hero limit on Quick Play. So basically, the plan is for Quick Play to become the unranked ranked mode that people are wanting. Now, personally, as I hit my microphone, I'm sorry. Personally, I don't like this. The fact that to get into the Quick Play mode that we have now, I have to go to something else other than Quick Play and click on this No Limits, to which they said it's not being played, and they said this, if a game mode is not being viable, then they will replace it with something else. I don't know how well this will hold over. I would have preferred if they had just left Quick Play as it is and added a game mode where it's a 1 hero limit and you could do this, because personally I don't think there is a problem with Quick Play as it is right now. It stands for what it is, and honestly, if anybody has an issue with how Quick Play is being done, competitive is your scene. If you don't want to do competitive and you want that unranked mode, then they should have made an unranked mode and just left Quick Play alone. Essentially, that's what they're doing, but I don't like the way that they're doing it. I would have preferred that maybe one of these modes in the arcade is an unranked ranked mode, and you just left Quick Play as it is, as it stands, and you can just label it Quick Play is for enjoyment of the game, and that's it. And there's hero stacking, there's silly comps, but you're gonna put this into an arcade mode, which I don't agree with. I just don't agree how they are doing it, and I wish that they were doing it in a different way. So we'll see how it plays out. This is all hitting the PTR this coming week, so I mean, it's not coming. It's either going to be like the 8th or the 9th of this coming week, like, you know, or it could even be sooner, I think, honestly, because typically they do it on Tuesdays, so hopefully Tuesday. And that's it. That's all, right? I think that was all. I don't think there's... Oh yeah, that's right, they announced the new hero. You know, Blizzard's worst kept secret. Sombra was officially announced, as well as her kit and everything that she's going to do. So let's go ahead and break that down. So she will be an offensive hero. I love the look of her, the design of her. She's going to be stealthy. So she is a hard difficulty. So let's kind of go through her abilities. She has a machine pistol. Basically, it's a fully automatic machine pistol. It's similar to what Tracer does, but I think it does more bullets. They didn't show anything, and unfortunately I haven't had a hands-on. So yeah, they said it was very similar to Tracer's. She has a passive called Opportunist. Basically, this allows her, if a hero is at low health, she will be able to see them. So that's what she will be able to do. That's, you know, a little trait that she has. So if a hero is at low health, she can see that hero through walls. She can follow them. Kind of hacking the system a little bit. Her next ability is Hack. So she will be able to hack enemies to temporarily stop them from using their abilities. and it hacks first aid kits, as well as Torbjorn's turret, so she can shut that down. Now, it is for a short time. It is not permanent, but you can hack a med kit so that only, or first aid kit, so that only your team can use it. The enemy team cannot. And I think they said it'll even speed up the time that it regenerates. So you can go hack it. It'll speed up. Only you'll be able to use it, you and your team, and the enemy team cannot. If there's a Torbjorn on the opposite team, you can hack his turret if you can get behind it without being noticed, and then you can shut his turret down. You can also hack enemies' abilities. So I think the video showcases Roadhog using his whole hog. I almost said full hog, whole hog, and she shut that down. That was pretty cool. She has another ability called Translocator. Again, it looks very similar to some designs that Winston and Tracer would be upset over, as they said. Basically, she throws out a beacon. They say it lasts for about 16 seconds, and she can instantly return to the beacon's location while it is active, including when it's in mid-flight. So it's like a grenade. She can throw it, and it'll launch out, and she can throw it away from enemies if she's in a fight, and teleport almost instantly to it. It's got a very, very quick cooldown, but has very long uptime. Her ultimate, not her last ability, is the Thermoptic Camo. So basically she becomes invisible for a short period of time. Her speed is boosted while she is invisible, but if she attacks, uses any of her abilities, or even takes damage, her camouflage is disabled. It is out. So basically, yeah, you could have a Riptire go off near her, and it may even kill her, but more than likely it at least shut down her camo. So there's that. But she does move, and you can see the video if you go to her hero page on playoverwatch.com. You can see how she moves through that. She moves much faster. Like it's like full on sprint compared to how she usually is. So it's pretty cool. And then last but not least is her ultimate, which is called EMP. Basically, it's like an EMP blast. It's like a grenade, but she activates it from herself, and it's just like her hack ability, but for everybody around her. So Sombra discharges an EMP, or electromagnetic energy, in a wide radius, destroying enemy barriers and shields and hacking all opponents caught in the blast. So she can shut down a turret, an ult, and shut down Reinhardt's shield all in one little thing. So I could see her becoming very, very useful. I'm very excited to play her, and just like everybody thought, she did hack Overwatch. And they started showing like a video of the launch for Overwatch, and then things started getting a little jerky, and then it led right to the new animated short Infiltration, and it's absolutely fantastic. I do recommend watching it. And that's all I really have for Overwatch, guys. I'm excited for the new hero. I'm excited for the new maps, the new modes. I don't like the change of quick play, but we'll see how everything goes. And that's all we have for this video. We'll be back next time with more, and hopefully next time we can show off some of this new stuff. Until then, I'm EctoMaster, and I will see you in the next round, video, whatever. I don't know. Adios, amigos.